What's stopping you from just like kind of taking the leap and going vegan?
That's a good question. I don't think I've really thought about, why I won't just
My name is Natalie and I'm here with,
August.
and today we're going to be talking about veganism. So was that your sister or?
That's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said she's vegan, right?
Yeah, she's been vegan for probably at least 7 years.
That's
She
amazing.
downplays it.
So, why is she vegan? Do you know?
Well, at first she started with vegetarian because her mom was like, you can't be a vegetarian, and she was, just proving her wrong. But I know that she is very much about animals. I think that might be her main reason, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's a good main reason for sure.
I agree.
Do you like animals?
I love animals.
Okay.
Couldn't be more about animals. I used to work
Yeah.
at the zoo. So
Oh, okay.
It's my thing.
Cool. So, you consume animal products?
I do. It's not actually often anymore since we started living together.
Yeah.
She's influenced me very much so.
Oh, sick.
I very rarely have, I have no meat products in the house usually. Small dairy products, that's it.
Yeah, and you're familiar with like everything that goes on in the industry.
I am, yes.
So today, since it's Easter, I kind of wanted to talk a bit about eggs.
Okay.
So since you're kind of familiar, what happens to the male chicks in the egg industry?
Oh God, that's no good.
What do they do?
They get rid of them.
How?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know all the in-depths. It's been a long time since I've watched some good documentaries, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal. They're pretty brutal.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, when they're born, they're sorted male and female.
Right.
And the males are sent on a conveyor belt, and they're either gassed to death or they're put in like this huge blender called a macerator and just blended up alive. So their only experience of life is being blended up. What do you think about that?
I would say that's beyond terrible.
Yeah, but it's also at the same time though, if you think about like what their life is going to be like versus what female is going to be like, they go down a conveyor belt and then they're debeaked and they're trapped in cages, and
Right.
when they're around 72 weeks old, their egg production declines, and then where do they go?
To us.
To the slaughterhouse. Yeah.
Well, either way, I think, regardless if they're killed, very quickly because it's just to breed, and then otherwise to live that life that you just mentioned, you can't really compare them. Both are bad. They're both awful.
Both are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's stopping you from just like kind of taking the leap and going vegan?
That's a good question. I don't think I've really thought about, why I won't just stop and go, because I eat mostly vegan products, and I have, mostly substitutes at this point that I really like. And like I said, I haven't, bought meat products in a while. And
Oh, that's amazing.
I mostly eat soy, and I know soy has its own problems.
Some people say, but like when you kind of look at the scientific studies, soy is like pretty healthy for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about
Oh,
how
like
they,
deforestation?
yeah, and they feed soy mostly to animals, and people think that
Exactly.
that's a big issue, but it's for meat consumers.
Yeah. People are always like, vegans are the ones eating soy, so like they're wrong, but it's
Right.
going to the animals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think is more important, like your taste pleasure or animals' lives?
Always animal lives. I mean, I can always change what I'm eating. They, can't really.
Exactly. What do you think is more important, your convenience or animals' lives?
Always animal lives.
Okay.
I can always find something else.
Do you have any arguments against veganism or anything?
No, none. I just haven't got there yet. I don't know.
What do you think would get you there?
Someone literally buying all my food for me and making me eat it.
Well, I can't do that, but maybe your girlfriend can.
She might be able to.
Yeah. Sick. Well, I guess I don't have much else to ask you. If you could live a life where you harmed humans or animals or neither, which would you choose?
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah.
And would being vegan be more in line with that?
I think so.
Cool. All right, high five, man. Yeah, great to meet you. Do you have any questions for me or anything?
No, I'm just happy to interview.
Yeah, sweet. And I'm happy to have you on. It's great talking to you, and I'm
Beautiful.
glad that your girlfriend has done all the groundwork for me. So I really didn't have to do too much.
You did, and she sure has.
All right, happy Easter, man.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, and if you missed yesterday's video, click to the left.